What if I told you there's a vibrant red tea sitting in grocery stores right now that researchers are quietly studying for its remarkable anti-inflammatory properties? This isn't your typical wellness trend or social media fad. This is a beverage backed by genuine scientific research, published in peer-reviewed medical journals, showing effects so significant that it's catching the attention of healthcare professionals worldwide. While everyone's talking about green tea and turmeric tea for inflammation, there's another contender that science suggests might be even more effective, and most people have never heard of it. Imagine waking up each morning with less joint stiffness, experiencing improved energy levels, and seeing your inflammatory markers drop, all from something as simple as sipping a beautiful ruby red tea. But here's what most people don't realize. The way you prepare this tea determines whether you'll experience these benefits or just drink colored water. The difference lies in the details, and today I'm going to share exactly what those details are. The remarkable beverage I'm talking about is hibiscus tea, made from the dried calyces of Hibiscus sabdurifa, also known as roselle. Before you dismiss this as just another herbal remedy, let me share some research that will completely change how you think about this ancient flower. Studies published in major medical journals have shown that hibiscus tea contains powerful compounds called anthocyanins and polyphenols that work through multiple pathways to reduce inflammation in your body. Here's where the science gets fascinating. Research published in systematic reviews has demonstrated that hibiscus tea works on inflammatory pathways at the cellular level. The anthocyanins in hibiscus, the same compounds that give the tea its brilliant red color, have been shown to inhibit key inflammatory enzymes, including cyclooxygenase 2, or COX-2. This is significant because COX-2 is the same enzyme targeted by many anti-inflammatory medications. Yet hibiscus provides this benefit naturally, without the side effects associated with long-term pharmaceutical use.
What makes hibiscus tea particularly impressive is its ability to lower C-reactive protein levels in the blood. CRP is one of the most reliable markers healthcare providers use to measure inflammation in your body. When your CRP levels are elevated, it indicates that inflammatory processes are active throughout your system. Multiple studies have shown that regular consumption of hibiscus tea can significantly reduce these levels, suggesting a systemic anti-inflammatory effect. The research doesn't stop there. Scientific investigations have revealed that hibiscus tea works through multiple anti-inflammatory mechanisms simultaneously. Beyond COX-2 inhibition, studies have shown that hibiscus compounds can suppress the expression of nuclear factor kappa B, a key regulator of inflammatory gene expression. When NF-kappa B is activated, it triggers the production of various inflammatory molecules, including tumor necrosis factor alpha and multiple interleukins. By modulating this pathway, hibiscus tea helps address inflammation at its genetic source. But the benefits don't stop at inflammation reduction. Clinical trials have revealed that hibiscus tea offers remarkable cardiovascular support. Research published in clinical review papers shows that consuming 2 to 3 cups of hibiscus tea daily can lead to meaningful reductions in blood pressure. The mechanism behind this effect involves improved vascular function and reduced inflammation in blood vessel walls. One particularly notable study found that participants who consumed hibiscus tea experienced blood pressure reductions comparable to those seen with certain medications, but without the associated side effects. The cardiovascular benefits extend beyond blood pressure reduction. Research has demonstrated that hibiscus tea can help improve lipid profiles by reducing LDL cholesterol levels while supporting healthy triglyceride levels. These effects appear to be dose-dependent, meaning that consistent daily consumption over time yields the most significant benefits. However, This powerful cardiovascular effect comes with an important precaution. If you're already taking blood pressure medications or have naturally low blood pressure, you should consult with your healthcare provider before adding hibiscus tea to your routine.
The weight management potential of hibiscus tea has also captured researchers' attention. Studies have found that hibiscus extract consumption can lead to reductions in body weight and body fat, particularly in the abdominal area. One 12-week study found that participants who consumed hibiscus extract experienced significant reductions in belly fat and overall body weight compared to the control group. While many of these studies used concentrated extracts rather than tea, the findings suggest that the compounds in hibiscus may help regulate metabolism and support healthy weight maintenance. If you're still with me, you're clearly committed to understanding how natural approaches can support your health. Before we dive deeper into the preparation secrets that most people get wrong, I want to take a moment to connect with our growing community of health-conscious individuals. If you're new here, welcome to a place where scientific evidence meets practical wellness advice. Make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss our latest research-backed content. I'm also curious about our global audience. Drop a comment and let me know what country you're watching from. It's amazing to see how people from around the world are embracing evidence-based approaches to better health. Now, you might be wondering why hibiscus tea rather than the more popular green tea or turmeric tea. This is where understanding bioavailability becomes crucial. While turmeric contains curcumin, a well-studied anti-inflammatory compound, curcumin has notoriously poor absorption when consumed in tea form. The bioavailability is quite low, meaning your body can only utilize a small percentage of what you consume. Hibiscus, on the other hand, contains water-soluble anthocyanins that are readily absorbed and available for your body to use immediately. These anthocyanins don't require special enhancers or specific preparation methods to be absorbed. They're naturally bioavailable in their water-soluble form. This means that when you drink properly prepared hibiscus tea, your body can begin immediately utilizing these beneficial compounds.
Green tea, while beneficial in many ways, presents a different challenge for those dealing with inflammation. It contains caffeine, which for some individuals can actually promote inflammatory responses, especially when consumed regularly or in large quantities. Caffeine can elevate cortisol levels and disrupt sleep patterns, both of which can contribute to chronic inflammation. Hibiscus tea is naturally caffeine-free, making it suitable for anyone regardless of caffeine sensitivity, and can be enjoyed throughout the day without affecting sleep quality. The antioxidant capacity of hibiscus tea is another factor that sets it apart from other herbal beverages. Laboratory analysis has shown that hibiscus tea has exceptionally high levels of antioxidant activity, often measuring higher than green tea in certain standardized tests. These antioxidants work synergistically with the anti-inflammatory compounds to provide comprehensive cellular protection. The preparation method for hibiscus tea is where most people unknowingly sabotage their results. Research on optimal extraction methods has revealed specific parameters that maximize the release of beneficial compounds. The water temperature is critical. You must use fully boiling water, not just hot water. The high temperature is essential for extracting the maximum concentration of anthocyanins and other polyphenols from the dried hibiscus calyces. Scientific studies examining extraction efficiency have shown that water temperature directly correlates with the amount of beneficial compounds extracted from the plant material. Temperatures below 200 degrees Fahrenheit result in significantly lower yields of anthocyanins and other polyphenols, essentially creating a weaker, less therapeutic beverage. Steeping time is equally important and backed by scientific investigation. Studies examining extraction efficiency show that you need a minimum of 7 to 10 minutes of steeping time to achieve optimal compound extraction. Most herbal tea guidelines suggest 5 to 7 minutes, but hibiscus specifically requires longer steeping for therapeutic benefit. Research has shown that the extraction of anthocyanins continues to increase significantly between the 5 and 10 minute marks, with peak extraction occurring around 10 to 15 minutes.
The good news is that unlike green or black teas, hibiscus won't become bitter with extended steeping, so you can safely steep for up to 15 minutes if you prefer a stronger concentration. This is because hibiscus doesn't contain tannins in the same way that traditional teas do. The ratio of hibiscus to water makes a significant difference in the final potency of your tea. Research suggests using approximately 1 tablespoon of dried hibiscus calyces per cup of water for therapeutic effects. This ratio ensures you're getting a sufficient concentration of active compounds to achieve the benefits demonstrated in clinical studies. Many people use far less than this amount, essentially creating a lightly flavored beverage rather than a therapeutically beneficial tea. Always cover your steeping vessel during the brewing process. This prevents the volatile compounds from escaping through evaporation. These delicate aromatic compounds contribute to both the flavor and therapeutic properties of the tea, so preserving them is essential for maximum benefit. Research has shown that uncovered steeping can result in the loss of up to 15 to 20% of volatile beneficial compounds. Here's a simple quality test to ensure you've prepared your hibiscus tea correctly. Taste it. Properly prepared hibiscus tea should have a distinctly tart, cranberry-like flavor with floral notes. If your tea tastes weak, watery, or barely has any flavor, you haven't extracted sufficient beneficial compounds. The tartness comes from the organic acids and anthocyanins that provide the health benefits, so a proper tart flavor indicates proper preparation. The timing of consumption can influence the effectiveness of hibiscus tea. Research suggests that consuming the tea on an empty stomach, either first thing in the morning or between meals, allows for optimal absorption of the beneficial compounds without interference from other foods or beverages.
Many health-conscious individuals have developed strategic approaches to incorporating multiple anti-inflammatory teas throughout their day. They might begin with ginger tea in the morning for digestive support and its ability to inhibit inflammatory prostaglandins, switch to hibiscus tea in the afternoon for its COX-2 inhibiting and cardiovascular benefits, and perhaps end with chamomile tea in the evening for its calming anti-inflammatory effects. This approach allows you to benefit from different mechanisms of action while avoiding any potential interactions. The safety profile of hibiscus tea is generally excellent for most people. Clinical trials examining hibiscus consumption have reported minimal adverse effects when consumed in normal amounts. The tea is naturally free from calories, caffeine, and artificial additives, making it suitable for most dietary approaches and restrictions. Unlike many pharmaceutical anti-inflammatory medications that can cause gastrointestinal irritation, liver stress, or cardiovascular complications with long-term use, hibiscus tea has demonstrated a remarkable safety profile in human studies. However, there are some important considerations to keep in mind. Hibiscus contains compounds that may have mild estrogenic effects, so if you're pregnant, trying to conceive, or have hormone-sensitive conditions, it's wise to consult with your healthcare provider before regular consumption. Additionally, because of its blood pressure-lowering effects, individuals taking anti-hypertensive medications should monitor their blood pressure closely and work with their healthcare provider to adjust medications if necessary. The interaction between hibiscus tea and certain medications deserves special attention. While generally safe, hibiscus may enhance the effects of blood pressure medications, potentially causing blood pressure to drop too low. It may also interact with hydrochlorothiazide, a common diuretic medication. The quality of hibiscus you choose can significantly impact both the flavor and therapeutic benefits of your tea. Look for organic, whole-dried hibiscus calyces rather than powdered or processed forms. The calyces should be deep red in color with a tart, fruity aroma. Avoid hibiscus that appears faded, brown, or lacks fragrance, as these indicate age or poor storage conditions that can reduce the beneficial compound content.
Storage of your hibiscus is also crucial for maintaining potency.
Keep dried hibiscus in an airtight container away from light, heat, and moisture. Properly stored hibiscus can maintain its potency for up to 2 years, though for maximum therapeutic benefit, it's best to use it within 1 year of purchase. The research surrounding hibiscus tea continues to evolve, with new studies regularly published in peer-reviewed journals. Scientists are particularly interested in its potential applications for metabolic health, cardiovascular support, and inflammation management. Recent research has begun investigating hibiscus compounds for their potential neuroprotective effects, with preliminary studies suggesting benefits for cognitive function and brain health through anti-inflammatory and antioxidant mechanisms. What's encouraging is that the more we study this remarkable plant, the more we understand about its multifaceted health benefits. The scientific literature now includes studies on hibiscus for liver health, kidney function, immune system support, and even potential cancer protective properties. While more research is needed in many of these areas, the consistent theme is hibiscus's powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant effects that seem to benefit multiple body systems. If you're dealing with chronic inflammation and searching for evidence-based natural approaches, hibiscus tea represents a scientifically supported option worth considering. The key to success lies in consistency and proper preparation. Try incorporating properly prepared hibiscus tea into your daily routine for at least 2 to 3 weeks, combined with an anti-inflammatory diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, colorful vegetables, and healthy lifestyle practices, including regular physical activity and stress management. Pay attention to how your body responds during this time. Many people report improvements in joint comfort, energy levels, digestive wellness, and overall sense of well-being within the first few weeks of consistent use. Keep a simple journal, noting any changes in how you feel, your energy levels throughout the day, and any improvements in chronic symptoms you may be experiencing. Remember that individual responses can vary based on genetics, current health status, medications, and overall lifestyle factors. While the research is promising, hibiscus tea works best as part of a comprehensive approach to health and wellness rather than as a standalone solution.
The most important takeaway is that natural doesn't mean less effective. Sometimes nature provides us with solutions that are not only gentler on our bodies, but also more sustainable and accessible than synthetic alternatives. Hibiscus tea appears to be one of those remarkable gifts from nature that deserves recognition for its scientifically validated health benefits. The beauty of hibiscus tea lies not just in its therapeutic potential, but in its accessibility and simplicity. Unlike complex supplement regimens or expensive treatments, hibiscus tea requires only high-quality dried calyces, hot water, and the knowledge of proper preparation. It's a democratized approach to health that anyone can implement, regardless of their economic circumstances. As we conclude our exploration of hibiscus tea's anti-inflammatory potential, I want to emphasize that informed choices lead to better health outcomes. By understanding the research, proper preparation methods, and appropriate usage, you can maximize the potential benefits of this remarkable beverage. The scientific evidence supporting hibiscus tea's anti-inflammatory effects is compelling and continues to grow. From its ability to reduce inflammatory markers like CRP to its cardiovascular support and metabolic benefits, hibiscus tea represents more than just a healthy beverage. It's an example of how traditional knowledge, when investigated through rigorous scientific methods, can provide validated natural health solutions. For centuries, cultures around the world have used hibiscus for medicinal purposes, and modern research is now confirming many of these traditional uses while uncovering new potential benefits. I hope this evidence-based information has been valuable for your health journey. If this video was helpful, kindly type yes in the comments. That motivates us to produce more content like this. Your engagement helps us reach more people who could benefit from understanding the science behind natural health approaches. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you found the research insights useful. Share it with anyone who might benefit from learning about hibiscus tea's scientifically proven properties, and subscribe to our channel for more research-backed health content. Until next time, make informed choices, stay curious about the research, and remember that your health is your greatest asset.